This video will give you an overview of the tasks you will perform each month in Paris and give you a rough idea of when each month you will perform each task. The dates that you perform each task may vary from our example location, and you may not need to perform each step. For example, your location might not bill for late fees. On the first day of the month, we print previous month reports for our management and clients. Typically, these reports include age balances as of the end of the previous month, the payment applications report, and the billing summary. They might also include the discounted billing report, billing by tenant report, and perhaps the space availability report. These reports are found either under the Reports menu or the Billing menu for the monthly invoice reports. You may also wish to include charts such as Parker by rate code with your management reports. If you use billing by contract in your location, the management client should receive the contract allocation report, which is found under Reports, Accounts. If you operate more than one location, your management would find the location summaries, such as the activity summary, to be helpful. In our example location, the third of the month is when we block cards for non-payment. If your Paris installation is integrated with your card access system, you would select Location, Export to Card Access System to block cards for past due accounts. If Paris is not integrated with the card access system, you can manually block cards after running the Parker's Not Paid report. You could also send an email notice to past due accounts by selecting Location, Send Email Notices, and selecting the Past Due Accounts option. Finally, you could print past due notices from the Billing menu. The policy at our garage is to bill late fees on the 5th of each month. The Accounts Not Paid report will show you which accounts are not current. First, we generate the late fees from the Billing menu, and then print or email them to the customers. Around the 10th of the month, we send notices to customers whose credit card will expire in the next month. We can do that either with an email through the Send Email Notices screen, or by creating mailing labels to use when sending a letter. Under Reports, Accounts, the Mailing Label option creates a spreadsheet file, which you may use in a mail merge. On the 15th of each month, we generate invoices for next month's parking. Once the invoices are generated, we email and print them. Because our location allows customers to pay by bank draft, on the 15th, we also create a pre-note bank file. This contains test transactions for any new customers who pay by pre-authorized debit. To create this file, we open the PADS pending list, then open the screen to create the bank file. When creating the file, we select the Pre-Note Accounts Only option and then send the file to our bank. If the bank notifies us that an account number is invalid, we have time before the end of the month to contact the Parker. On the next to the last day of the month, we add the monthly charges to the PADS pending list and create a bank file with these charges. When creating the bank file, we specify that the ACH effective date is either the last day of the month or the first day of the next month. Creating the bank file records the payments to account history. On the last day of the month, we add the monthly charges to the credit card pending list and send these charges to our credit card processor for authorization. If any charges are declined for an insufficient credit limit, we will send those for authorization again the next day, and if that fails, we will contact the customer. On the last day of the month, it is important to make sure that all payments, manual billings, and adjustments for the month have been entered. Once all the transactions for the month have been posted to their accounts, we close the month. This closes one accounting month and opens the next. If you do not close the month, you will not be able to enter payments dated in the next month. Throughout the month, we have been entering payments, manual billings, and adjustments each day. Once we have checked the batches for accuracy, we post the transactions using the end-of-day process. Each day, it is also possible to authorize credit card charges for the one-time payments entered that day. This video has described the tasks being performed throughout the month. Your own schedule may vary slightly, but the same general outline will apply. At the first of the month, print reports for the previous month. Generate next month's invoices in the middle of the month. Enter payments throughout the month, and close the month once all the transactions that apply to it have been entered.